is fun. The top two seeds in the college football playoff have arrived for their championship moment. Two teams that have essentially been on a collision course for months. They had high expectations, high pressure, but they met those challenges. Now, which side will go home fulfilling their ultimate dream here tonight? Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirkland Street. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Championship. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, LSU. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Well, that's how you start a national championship game off, with a touchdown on the very first play.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. On first down, it's play action. Finds his target, and he'll be brought down.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route. I think it really caught this defense off guard.
A completion makes it second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Scanning the field, it's Pena. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Well, that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And on fourth down, the punt. And he's got it at the 15. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Here's the second down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Makes a quick grab. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Clemson, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good. Got behind him after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And that mighty Bengals offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The pocket breaking down. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set. It's second down. He'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, I know we think about LSU. You go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here. Move the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Breaks free. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's Pena. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Fourth down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. And we are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on 4th down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
Bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on 4th down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. Everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Looks like LSU has the first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett. Of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The receiver makes the catch. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. LSU now operating in the red zone. Increasing out motion from the offense. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, LSU.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Takes the ball and heads to the left.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of it.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Snags a quick throw. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down, looking for more now. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal after that loss. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
So they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Takes off in a bootleg. Now rolling out to his left. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. And they will trot out the field goal team here. Maybe a 26-yard attempt should be automatic. And it's good right down the middle. That will tie things up as we head toward halftime. So they settled for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Handoff running right. Running through the tackle.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking downfield, it's Pena. The pass rush closing in. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. One more play before they head to the locker room. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Clemson offense is back out there. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. Second down and 15. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, what a cut. It's still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made on the right side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Oh, look at the big fella trying to get all the way home. Can he make it? Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets them a touchdown.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And it's a bunch formation. And looking to throw now on first down. Short connection to the tight end here.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Trying for a fourth down completion. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's got room to run. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The Tigers looking to keep this drive moving. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Pass complete on the crosser. Here we go, 7th play of this drive in the championship game. Out of the gun now on third down. Short play complete to the tight end. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Clemson. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Pena. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, if I'm the offensive coordinator, I would keep looking to throw the ball downfield. These receivers are too talented, and this quarterback has an ability to get into a rhythm, and eventually you're going to hit some big plays.
Looking for a gap. It's Duke. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Another positive gain by this back. I'll tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Pena. Caught quickly. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
They'll run it from the gun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Eighth play of the drive coming up. Got a long way to go on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The offense threatening now, first and goal. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
So from the 9-yard line, it's second and goal. Looking for a receiver. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete. Very near the goal line.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Look at the throw on third and goal. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, an interception late in the game like this in a tie game in the red zone. You just don't know how many opportunities you're going to get the ball back.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
First down now at the 44. A lot can change in one play. Suddenly this offense out near midfield. Ball handed off. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They'll run it to the right side. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. Final 2 minutes.
Well, there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the 4th quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Pena. Bringing pressure. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? It's a quick grab. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? And they finally stop it at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, here we go, Chris. Late in the game, national championship, and it's 3rd and goal. It's a great opportunity for this offense. You know that defense is expecting pass. Maybe a trick. Maybe you rely on that offense.
Touchdown, LSU. They They jump on top here in the final minute.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up and preserve this lead.
Clemson, 20.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Again, the quarterback just takes a knee. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the LSU Tigers.